So the layout for the STEAM franchise program that I'm trying to make throughout the United States is that when you enter the building, and it can be in a strip mall, it can be its own location, not sure of the actual details yet, but it's when you enter, there's a little space for retail, and behind that, think about like a karate studio where you go in, and then you're in your karate class or dance class or gymnastics or whatever it is. But instead of karate and gymnastics, it's science and STEM. So there's a place for sensory play that's open play for kids to come in whenever. That's also utilized during class time. There's a space for big group projects that can be also used for birthday parties. And that's where like the main activities are happening. There's also a classroom so that there can be actual like homeschoolers can rent that out, or there can actually be classes going on. And then there's a space for supplies and a kitchen in the back. And it can be one classroom, two classrooms. I'm not really sure the extent of, like how big this could be. So it needs to be able to fit either within a strip mall location, or a big building would probably have more classrooms than that. But the point of the large space where there's like a big table, and that's where parents and kids can come together, they can do classes together. So there can be slime making labs, or there can be color mixing crafts, or I love to do polymer clay. If you've seen the last couple of videos that I've been doing since January, since I left the preschool science area, I got into polymer clay. So there could be like polymer clay workshops, there could be knitting workshops, there could be paint workshops. Literally anything that you can do in your life can fall under STEM. Asking questions about anything makes it science. Everything is based in math. Technology is all around us, so we can do like snap circuits and teach kids how to do coding. Engineering, well, we're going to make inventions, and we're going to figure out, well, if we want this thing to happen, what do we need to make to get that going? And art. And I think art is the thing that is missing in science, because if it's not beautiful, it's not accessible. So people love beautiful things, and people love the visual aspect of things. That's what gets them engaged. And science can be really dry sometimes and not really fun if you just don't want to sit there and read papers. But that's not what science is. Science is about exploring and finding out new stuff and asking questions, and it's not as dry as like scientists make it out to be, I guess. So that's kind of the vision for what I want the actual like space to be. And then the space, once it's set up, can be franchised to everywhere around the United States. So anybody that wants to have a franchise location, they can do it, so that they can bring science into their own communities. And they can, so if this is something that you're interested in, something that you want to help me get started, something that you have experience with, please help me. I have no idea what I'm doing, and I need help getting this thing launched. So follow along, like, subscribe, share this video, and if I have enough engagement, then I'm going to start then I'll get a Kickstarter or GoFundMe or whatever that situation is, to get the capital, get this thing going.